I am so frustrated about something, and whether I have a reason to be frustrated or not, I really just need to get it off of my chest to see if anyone understands this point of view. Now, I used to go to two different salons for different services that I no longer go to. And the reason I no longer go to both of those salons is the same reason. It's because the price increase for my services increased exponentially to a point where I couldn't justify it anymore. And I understand that you need to match your services and like your business prices for current economic state. Like in this economy, we are all struggling. And as the consumer, we are just that. We are the consumer. We are the ones that decide that we need these services. We need our hair done, our nails done. We need the food. We need the delivery. We need the restaurants. Like we're the consumer. So we know being the consumer, we take on that responsibility for that cost. But there is a line between economic growth and like what's reasonable and your fucking greed. So anyways, I stopped going to these two salons because I was a regular client there. Now, being a regular client, I was in every month, every 2 to 3 weeks, constantly, consistently for years and years. I was with you from pretty much the beginning. By the time I left said studios, I was paying almost double at one studio about 80% increase on the same services than when I started. Now, inflation is at an all-time high. It's disgusting. Like we're so corrupt. Fuck the government, right? Okay, I digress. But as a regular client of a business, it is frustrating to reward my loyalty with a price increase. Now, new people that come, if you like, stick them with a higher price. You know what I mean? But when you're charging me double 6 years later for a service, like you're rewarding my loyalty, I'm getting punished for my loyalty. Again, I understand that lumber services, everything you get in from China is at an all-time high. But here's my frustration. Both of the salons that I used to go to just announced that they're opening new locations. And when I go on their online to look at current rates and their current prices of what they charge others, and then I see your news of opening a new location, all I think about is greed. All I think about is greed. And again, I know it is a service. And as a consumer, we automatically take on that economic rate, whatever it may be. Increased taxes, increased labor, increased insurance. Lumber is super expensive. So is metal, steel. But when you open a third location and I look at your prices and now I see that the things that I used to get are almost triple the cost, I don't want to say congratulations. I just look at you and I see greed because you're passing on your success and your greed to open a third location onto the consumer. What you could do, and agree with me on this or not, I don't really care. I'm just bitching. What you could do is lower your prices for us a little bit more. Maybe for the regular people, your people that have been loyal to you, lower your prices a little bit and don't just keep opening up location after location and after location. And those prices just keep increasing. So I left those two salons and now they're both opening new locations. And as much as like I want to be happy for them, I'm not because your prices be fucking ridiculous. Okay. And that's how I feel about it. I know that there are so many different sides to that. And as somebody who's trying to open a business herself, I'm sitting around and I'm watching and I'm learning and I'm learning what I could charge for prices and what I'm not. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Doesn't mean that it's morally right that somebody who's been with you for 6-7 years as a client should put a smile on their face because you're opening a third location, but I'm paying triple the amount for my same service. Does anybody feel this way also? Or am I just confused?